Today was the stream for Burst Protocol, and we have new Magnet Warrior support along with B.E.S and a couple other things in between. So let's take a look at it and let's talk about them. So first up, I'm going to be pulling up an image here, and it is on the Assault Mode Stardust Dragon alternate art, which absolutely looks amazing. It kind of looks like a ghost rare, honestly. So that is nice to see that that's going to be the additional Starlight rare. Now let's get into it and let's talk about these. So first up, we are going to be looking at the B.E.S cards. And there's 4 brand new cards, which was right from the Duel Link leak. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. So we have Vic Viper Type L. It's a light machine effect, level 4, 1200 attack and 800 defense. And you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. At the start of your battle phase, you can activate one of these effects. Special summon one machine monster from your hand, or send one level 4 or lower light machine monster from the deck to the graveyard. If this card is destroyed, you can target one light machine monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and if its original attack is 1200 or less, it gains 1200 attack. Okay, that's pretty good. You can send itself, then if this is destroyed, you can summon out another copy of it, or even itself, and it becomes 2400. Overall, that's a really good card. We have B.E.S Dellinger Core. It is a level 10 light machine effect monster, 1900 attack and 3000 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can reveal one other B.E.S monster in your hand, special summon this card from your hand, then place 3 counters on it. During the main phase, quick effect, you could remove 1 counter from this card, then activate one of these effects. Add 1 boss rush, or 1 spell and trap card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, or special summon 1 level 9 or lower B.E.S monster from your graveyard. Overall, that is really, really useful, being able to get your boss rush or anything that mentions it, or you can summon any of your level 9 or lowers from graveyard. After that, we have B.E.S Metal Slave. It is a level 11 dark machine monster with 3100 attack and 3100 defense. Wow, you're a big boy. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can send up to 5 level 10 or lower B.E.S monsters or B.E.S with different name from your hand and or deck to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, then place counters on it equal to the number of cards sent to the graveyard by this activated to activate this effect. Okay, so you just send 5 for free. Man, painful choice really coming out here again. Once per chain, quick effect, you can remove 1 counter from this card, then target 2 face-up cards on the field, including a B.E.S monster you control, destroy them. Once per chain. Okay, that's really powerful. So, wow. Once per chain, target. Cool, chain, new chain, target. Okay, that's really good. We have Boss on Parade. Wow, we're already at the last card. It's the brand new continuous spell card, and you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. When this card resolves, add 1 B.E.S monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 monster in your hand or field, and if you do, special summon 1 light machine monster with 1200 attack and 1000 or less defense from your deck to either field. I need to look at light machine targets just in case if there is something that can lock your opponent. You could banish this card from your graveyard, then place 1 boss rush from your deck to or graveyard face up on your field. Okay, so it definitely allows you to get a boss rush to the field. Overall, I really do like that, and this is very good support for B.E.S. And yeah, let's get into the next one, being Topologic Blaster Dragon. This is a brand new Link 5 Topologic that points upper left, upper right, top, bottom left, and bottom right with 3500 attack. Now, it takes 2+ effect monsters. That's super good. You cannot set or summon monsters to an extra monster zones this card points to, so you cannot extra link with this. If a monster is special summoned to a zone a link monster points to while this card is in the extra monster zone, apply one of these effects. Also, you cannot apply the same effect of Topologic Blaster Dragon again for the rest of the turn. Shuffle all monsters on the field into the deck except this card. Shuffle all spell and trap cards on the field into the deck. Okay. Look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 card from it. Okay, so we have Fiber Jar. No, Morphing Jar number 2. We have a Morphing Jar number 2 for spells and traps, and then we just have, okay, I'm gonna catch your unicorn. This is really dumb of a card. I can see a lot of players utilizing this in things that you're not supposed to be utilizing it, but it's going to be a card that we're going to have to deal with now. After that, we have brand new Spriggan support in a brand new kit and a brand new Exceed monster. So we have Tri-Brigade Spriggan's kit. She is a level 4 light beast with 1700 attack and 1000 defense. Look at our silly little nerd having fun shooting a cannon. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If you control a Tri-Brigade or a Spriggan's monster other than Tri-Brigade Spriggan's kit, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one of these from your graveyard, except herself. Tri-Brigade monster, Spriggan's monster, Fallen Albaz, or monster that mentions it. This is honestly a nice boost to both Springans and Tri-Brigade because they did kind of need another name, and this is another name. We have 3 kits that we could technically run in the main deck now, and that's absolutely fine. Overall, this is a really good monster, especially for Spriggans, because it gets you additional bodies on the board, and also you could go, oh, we're just going to revive Albaz so we could fusion away stuff. Next up, we have Gung Ho Spriggans. It's a rank 4 fire machine Exceed monster with 2500 attack and 1600 defense that takes 2+ level 4 Spriggans monsters. You can only use one of the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn, and only once that turn. If this card is Exceed summoned or sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Spriggan's Captain Sargas from your deck or graveyard. Honestly, getting him from the deck or graveyard is very good. You can detach 2 materials from this card, add to your hand to special summon one of these from your deck, a Spriggan's, Therian, or Fallen Albaz, or a monster that mentions it. So you can just summon out Regulus straight from the deck. At least it's locked into Spriggans for the materials. They learned from Duo Drive. I'm happy about that. So that's actually also really good. But let's see if they updated this real quick. They did. So we have the final things to talk about being the Magnet Warrior support. And it is going to be very interesting to see how this does and fare, because we do have the Magnet Warrior Epsilon Plus as the promo. And we also have the Conduction Magnet himself that was released in the limited pack Osiris Red. We have the Magnetic Warrior Magnet Tellucerian. I think that's how it is pronounced. Level 8 rock special summon effect monster, so it has the clause that, hey, I have to be special summoned. 2500 attack and defense, cannot be normal summoned or sent, must be special summoned from your graveyard by banishing 1 Magnet Warrior Epsilon Plus and Epsilon Minus from your hand, face-up field, and or graveyard. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you could target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it, or if it was an Earth monster activation, you could take control of it instead. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you contribute this card, special summon 2 of your banished Magnet Warrior Epsilon monsters. Honestly, it's a very good card. This actually makes it where Epsilon is more viable. So I'm going to be changing my tune about that. We have the Epsilon Magnet Warrior Plus, okay, and we have Epsilon Minus. So we are still missing Omega Minus. That's interesting. We have a level 4 rock effect monster with 1800 attack and 1500 defense, and you can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. All monsters must attack. All opponents' monsters must attack if able, while you control an Earth monster. You choose the attack targets for the opponent's attacks while they control an Earth monster. Okay, then. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 4 lower Magnet Warrior monster in your graveyard, except another Epsilon Plus, and add it to your hand or special summon it. That's really good, because if you use it for Synchro Summon, Exceed Summon, if you just use it for literally anything, it could trigger. That's crazy. We have Epsilon Minus. It's a level 4 Earth Rock monster with 1500 attack and 1800 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using rock monsters from your hand and or field, including this card. Gem Knight support, maybe? If this card is normal or special summon, you could send 1 level 8 Magna Warrior monster from your deck to your graveyard, so it sends the big bosses. That's cool. Once per turn, when an attack is declared between 2 Earth monsters, you can negate the attack. Okay, interesting. That's very interesting. Then we have the Conduction Knight Plasma Magnum. They actually made it. That's cool. Level 7 Earth Rock Fusion Effect monster with 2300 attack and 2800 defense. Takes 2 Earth Rock monsters. Okay, that's super generic. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add 1 magnet, normal, quick play, or field spell from your deck to your hand. Wow, that's a lot of searchability. Monsters on the field become Earth. That's super broken with Epsilon Plus. Okay. You could send 1 level 8 Magna Warrior monster from your deck to your graveyard immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon 1 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster. Oh, you're sending this boy. That's crazy because he gets to be special summoned from the grave. Yeah, you're sending that thing to the graveyard. That's crazy. And then we have a brand new quick play spell card being Magnet Mounding. It is a quick play spell, and during the main phase, activate one of these effects, but you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay, I like this. Add 1 Conduction Warrior Linear Magnum plus minus, or 1 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster from your deck to your hand. Or you could choose to add 1 Magna Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, or you could fusion summon 1 Rock Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling rock monsters from your hand, field, graveyard, and or banishment into the. This is a great fusion spell. Oh god. So yeah, Omega Plus is really good, and I expect next set we're gonna see Omega Minus and a fusion for both of those. So overall, the brand new support for Magnet Warrior is really good. The new Spriggan stuff is absolutely amazing. The new Topologic Bomber is just completely crazy, and the B.E.S stuff is really good. I would think it's going to become a control deck now, and actually prominent, because they have the thing that just says Send 5. But let me know what you all think about the brand new cards from Burst Protocol down in the comments below, as honestly, this set looks better. And overall, definitely have to say that I cannot wait to see what else is in this set, because looking at the chart of what's left, there is still some left to reveal, as we can see here. Some deck build pack stuff, some other cards as well for Chronicles. Probably the tactical try stuff is still missing its cards, so there's still plenty to go off of. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and if you want to show support, please hit that subscribe button as well. And I do also have channel memberships, and if you want to support the channel more, it would be much appreciated. Thank you to FGH for supporting the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.